Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're going to talk about the pandemic, technology, and information systems affecting haircut prices in the barbershop industry. An essay by Gilang Alfarizi for myself. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the development of information technology and information systems. During the era of globalization, there is an undisputed fact that information technology and information systems is a priority on different sections of industries. The rampant of information technology and information system bachelors, also the every different types of freelancer adds to the potential of the labor force from information technology and information systems. Now, to increase the various e-commerce value, this value can easily be influenced by certain types of features, such as cybersecurity, UI/UX design, database management, and the website development. Next is the pandemic startup trends. So, the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic from 2020 to this day are altering the habit of the society to rely a lot on information technology and information system. According to the US Chamber of Commerce, in 2022, there are over 4.3 million of new business applications filed. An increase of 24% over 2019. Retail transactions experienced the highest gain, with a 58% increase in 2020 through business applications. This data not only appear in the United States alone, but different nations across the globe also share the same phenomenon. Next is how pandemic and technology affecting the barber industry. One of the most influenced sectors affected by the pandemic and information technology is the barber industry. According to Imam Taufik Jayadiningrat, the founder of Hairnerd Studio, there are around more than 50% of popular barbershops in Indonesia already developed their information systems, such as websites and applications to adapt to the new era of technology. Not only that, branding in social media is also an obligation. Although, when it comes to social media management, each barbershop owner must understand the current trend that can draw people's attention. To this day, most Indonesians are incapable to decide on their haircut. This reflects the fact that when it comes to haircutting knowledge, Indonesians are still far less educated. The root of this circumstance came from the Middle Age culture, where people tend not to cut their hair. During the Middle Age, the practice of haircutting only happened among the nobles. Common people are less likely to cut their hair, except when it comes to rituals or certain traditions. The birth of modern barbershop. So, modern barber culture was born with the first barbershop in Indonesia. Kotang Barbershop is one of the popular pioneers to develop barber's nobility. Kotang provides special services such as massages, shaving, and even earwax removal. These services are a step further to increase the value of the haircutting experience in Indonesia. The birth of modern barbers also means that competition between modern and traditional barbers is inevitable. Now let's talk about the differences between modern barbers and traditional barbers. Here you can see that the first difference is the fact that modern barbers often understand the right attitude to deal with customers. Meanwhile, traditional barbers, most of them have less knowledge with decent attitude. Secondly, modern barbers are educated properly with the assistance of mentors, while most traditional barbers are self-taught and unable to access further knowledge about haircutting because of their limited opportunities. Third, modern barbers provide additional services of their. These services satisfy their customers with massages, hair washing, shaving, and many more, while traditional barbers only serve regular haircut only. Now with these differences, we can see that modern barbers set their price higher, while traditional barbers are cheaper. Now, we're talking about one of the biggest problems with the barbershop industry in Indonesia is the salary. Most barbers' salaries are determined by their experience level. Barber salary in Indonesia is within the range of 2.65 million Indonesian rupiah to 7.6 million Indonesian rupiah. According to Salary Explorer, barbers whose expertise span anywhere between 10 to 15 years get around 6.9 million per month, 17% more than someone with 5 to 10 years of experience. If the experience level is between 15 and 20 years, then the expected salary is 6.8 million per month, 10% more than someone with 10 to 15 years of experience. Lastly, barbers with more than 20 years of professional years of experience can gain of around 7.2 million per month, 6% more than people with 15 to 20 years of experience. Now, what is the problem? The problem with those numbers is that barber salaries in Indonesia are far less from other developing countries, such as Malaysia and Singapore. Numbers are shown from Indeed.com that the average base salary of barbers in Malaysia is $583 per month, or 8.5 million in Indonesian rupiah, while in Singapore, the average base salary of barbers is $2,500 per month, or 36.5 million of Indonesian rupiah. Now, let's talk about the link. So what is the correlation between the pandemic and the development of technology? Since 2019, especially during PSBB, the Ministry of Communication and Information said there was an increase in data usage of around 5 to 10%, with the potential of increment by up to 40%. This phenomenon widened the knowledge of Indonesian citizens about haircutting of the barber industry due to the rise of well-known barbers who create a variety of content to educate their audience. Some pioneers such as Hijil's Men's Salon, Hair Studio, Captain Barbershop, and Thanks for Solution Hair Studio are making big improvements so people spend more money on their haircuts. Now let's talk about the prices. In Hijil Men's Salon, regular haircut price took around 150,000 to 300,000 Indonesian rupiah. While in Hair Studio, the price starts from 170,000 to 190,000 of Indonesian rupiah. Thanks for Solution Hair Studio starts from 70,000 and 150,000 Indonesian rupiah. While in Captain Barbershop, the price starts from 60,000 to 100,000 Indonesian rupiah. So why does the prices are different? Why there is a range of prices in one place? Because the experience of each barbers are different. Like I said, experience speaks for itself. If the barber's experience are high, then they can set the price high as well. And here you can see the link of what we talk for the whole presentation. The impact given by these prices is that other common barbershops also begin to raise their price as well. With the wider knowledge of Indonesian about haircutting and also about barbershop, various content of well-known barbers are trending, improvement of information technology and information system so people can easily book an appointment. Also, the fact that there are more innovative special treatments from certain barbers. People's awareness to spend more money on their haircuts begins to grow. Now that's all my presentation for today. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if there are some mistakes, for I am also a human being. And good luck with your next haircut. I'm Gilang Alfarizi. Salute.